This garage, just next to Wandsworth Common train station, is the home of one of London's many independent breweries, the Belleville Brewery. The idea of the brewery came after Adrian Thomas hosted a beer festival at the Belleville Primary School.
We had the beer festival and I started home brewing. And when we did the second beer festival, I put my home brew in with everyone else's. And a few dads who are mates whose opinion I savour, said, this is great stuff, we should try and do something.
Due to financial reasons, the plan was put on hold. But after visiting American breweries on a family trip, Adrian felt he was ready to start brewing.
The first brew was 26th of January 2013. So we've pretty much been going a year, and I think we've brewed about 75 times.
Since then, the Belleville beers has been sold on designated pubs in the Battersea area. One of them is the Eagle Ale House.
We put a Belleville beer on and it sells astonishingly quickly, just literally because it's a local product.
But it's not only the Belleville that sells. There's a genuine popularity about independent breweries.
It flies out the door. You know, people really want to know about local provenance. They make that connection with something that they can actually see, you know, or down the road. You know, almost it's the same in the food trade, really. You know, people like to sort of know that they like to know that it's from the field to the table, if you like, and they know exactly where it's been along the supply chain.
And the popularity is shared by the campaign for real ale, as the small independent breweries are winning in on a market dominated by industrial lagers.
Hugely important. Go back 5 or 6 years ago and we got down to 4 or 5 breweries left in London. We now have around 50. It's revitalised the whole scene around beer, traditional beer and local beer. So it's just been a scene changer as far as London's concerned.
According to the Canberra member, pubs around the country needs the small and independent breweries.
You can buy alcohol cheaply from supermarkets, so the pubs need to offer something different. And offering locally brewed cask conditioned beer, real ale, is something that will help them stand out from a supermarket and from the home and encourage people to come out into the pub to drink beer.
Both John Crine and pub owner Dave Law encourage more people to start up a brewery. But it's a hard job, the Belleville brewmaster warns.
I don't think I realised when I started quite how much I'd be hopping backwards and forwards. The brew day, pretty much, especially when I'm brewing by myself, is constant. I mean, there's always something to clean. And the wonderful thing about brewing is that you can do it in sections. So, you can clean one thing while you're working on something else, and then, you have to make that ready. So the brew day is about 8 hours, between 7 and 8 hours.
If you're more into enjoying beer than making it yourself, Adrian Thomas welcomes you to visit the Belleville unit.
It's actually a licensed premises. We have a full license here. So from Monday to Saturday, we can serve beer whenever we want. I think pretty much up until from 9 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock at night.